Do you remember Robin Williams standing on a school desk in the movie Dead Poets Society, right? Well, I watched that movie when I was 15, and I was impressed. To grow or succeed, you always have to be able to change your perspective. Changing, however, doesn't mean losing sight of the fulcrum of your story. And that is, more or less, the central idea of my PhD project. I bet all of you know what Down syndrome is, but I also bet few know how the brain of a person with Down syndrome looks like. In short, there is an alteration in neuron generation and maturation. Imagining the brain as a forest and each neuron as a tree, in Down syndrome there are fewer trees that are also less branched. Considering these defects are early appearing during fetal life and infancy, early pharmacological interventions are critical. But I guarantee you, at the same time, that it's very hard to transfer the testing of a drug to a child, or worse, to a pregnant woman, even if that drug is effective and safe in mice. And that's why it's essential to change perspective. My PhD project is based on the idea that adolescence is still a crucial time window for neuron maturation. Therefore, we tested a treatment in a Down syndrome mouse model during this period, considering the results are transferable to humans with less risk. But what kind of treatment? We bet on a natural molecule to reduce side effects as much as possible. And this molecule has a really complicated name, 7,8-dihydroxyflavin. But you can find it in really simple things, such as fruits and vegetables. So it's supposed to be safe. Results obtained so far show that our treatment fully restores neuron maturation in the hippocampus in adolescent mice. Do you remember the less branched trees I mentioned before? Well, they become the giant redwoods they always should have been. And this improves memory abilities, showing for the first time that it is not too late if treatment is started during adolescence. I hope this would lead to clinical trials with 7,8-dihydroxyflavin in adolescents with Down syndrome, and maybe then at younger age with an even greater impact. I'm gonna leave you with this. Goals are not achieved by stubbornly walking a straight road. You always have to be able to change your perspective and to face the curves. I believe in this idea, and what about you? Can you stand on a school desk, looking at your life from a different perspective without betraying your own story?